Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Friday afternoon coffee sessions. Hope y'all are doing well. Let me bring in my old buddy Paul. He's going to be joining me today. How you doing, Paul?
Great. Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, you're welcome anytime. Today, folks, I'm going to be. Let's see who we got over here first, I guess. Before we get Troy Pritchard's in the house, snowy Michigan. Yeah, Paul was just talking about it snowing. Beautiful day in Central Texas, 71, lots of sunshine. Yeah, we had that yesterday, but today we got a bunch of rain. So yeah, I know, Matt. It's awesome coffee. Let's see. Robin's in the house. How you doing, Robin? Kevin Els is here. Marcelo's here from snowy Ontario. Clyde's hanging with us today. How you doing, Clyde? Kenneth's here. How you doing, Kenneth? Mr. Ballard's in the house. How you doing? Clyde says it's cold there. Now I'm hungry for ice cream. Okay. All right. March Madness is on. Yeah, I was watching it till just a few minutes ago. I was watching Northwestern and Florida Atlantic. So that's pretty good game. So anyway, let me I've already talked all about what I'm doing, but let me show y'all what I'm going to try to do today. I found this. Let me do it right and go up to find the website. You know that website I was telling you all about yesterday, I think it was, or maybe the day before. I don't. This one here. It's the this one right here, the Ameed.com. And I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I may not be. But anyhow, let me get the screen share going. I was on here looking around and I ran across these card things right here, and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. So I was looking at this one, and this is the layered King of Heart card, and it looked pretty interesting. It's going to be about 6 different layers. It's got looks to be like 3 or 4 different types of wood, or at least different colors. I only have some mahogany, which looks kind of like right there, like what his face looks like. And then, of course, the birch, which looks like this outside. So I'm going to use those 2, and then I may come back with maybe some paint or something else, whatever I need to do. But anyway, it's going to be about 6 different layers. And I've already kind of got it set up over here. So these 2 layers, and this is my little 12 by 19 blank. So it's going to be, I don't know what that is, about 11 inches tall, I guess. So these 2 layers are going to be the lighter birch colored material. And then, and these are actually in the order that they go. It's like this is on top, then this one, and this one, this one, this one, this one. This is the back. But I'm going to run this one out of mahogany and this one out of mahogany. So I put a little M up there to help me remember, because I'm going to have to grab these 2 kind of out of order and run them out of the piece of mahogany, and then everything else will be the birch. And then we'll just see how it looks. I'll probably have to doctor it up somehow. But anyway, I think it's going to take about 15 minutes to run these 2. And then I think about 19 minutes or so to run these other 4, not counting swapping material and stuff like that. So probably about 30 minutes or so. But Rob says, I just did VCAR project of the King Hearts for a playing card case. Okay, cool. Did you do a video on that? Because I don't remember seeing that one. Unless that's just something you did and did do a video. But anyway, let me go ahead and get this thing. I got the chiller running. Which, let me double check that temperature again. Yeah, it's coming down a little. We're going to get this going. I've got my handy dandy laser cam, we'll call it, down here, my FoPro. So the first one's going to be a piece of this birch. Okay. All right. So, like I said, this is what we're going to be running here. And we will give it a go. Let me, I better check focus. I don't remember what thickness I was running the last time. Yeah, that's about right there. Okay, I think you got a good view of it here. And I need to bring my origin down. I think that
Sounds like one of your birds got stuck in your laser.
Yeah, it does that annoying little beep every time you hit one of the buttons on the machine. All right, let me frame this just to make sure. I think we're good here. Ooh, that looks pretty close there. Let me scoot it over. Oh yeah, it needs to go over a little bit. Now we'll try it again. Make sure. Paul, let me know if there's any questions.
Okay. Clyde wanted to know if your bird feeder was on hold.
No, it's not on hold. I had it out there this morning and didn't get much activity. I got a few of those little titmouse come in. And of course, once they started going in and out of it, the squirrel showed up. And by the time I, scare him off, I scare the birds away too. So, no, I've got a plan B for the bird feeder, and I'll let y'all in on that when I get ready to run it. Okay, I think we're ready to go here. Let's hit the start button and see what happens. Oh, well, I knew I was forgetting something. You got to turn the laser beam on, Dave. Getting ahead of myself here. There we go. Now, let's make some pew pew. Yeah, I thought they were pretty cool, Kenneth. I don't know. I'm going to see how this one turns out. If this one turns out pretty good, I may make the other two, the Jack and the Queen. Jerry in the house. Charles is here. No video. Oh, wait, I clicked on Rob's here. Film the
Oh,
CNC.
I did that. I did that.
Oh, okay. All righty. Well, I look forward to seeing it, man. Sean said he heard my beep, thought it was his. Yeah, I think these first two take about right at 15 minutes, maybe a little less. Because this first one's not very detailed, but the next one is got a lot of detail in it. Marcelo says that me forgetting to turn the laser on senior moment. Yeah, I have a lot of senior moments these days, Marcelo. More than I care to admit. It's all good. I guess I could see if we can do it like this. There we go. That way everybody can see Paul's pretty face over there.
See the effect of Scotch tape, pulling everything tight.
Marcelo says, wonder if I could turn this into an inlay job. Yeah, to me, all of these projects that I see on these different websites like this, that if you just wanted to do a single layer but save all the pieces that go inside what you cut out, you could paint it and you'd still have a cool looking thing. It would just all be one layer taken from multiple layers that you cut. Or you could, I guess, technically pile them all up on top of each other, the vector files, and then just cut them as one layer. But yeah, I don't see any reason why you couldn't. You know, that's typically how I kind of do stuff. There are a few things that I've done differently, like this little subscribe. Let's see if I can get it without knocking everything down. This one here, this is layered. If you look, you can see the different thicknesses there. But most of the time, I just do a single layer, save the cutouts, and then paint them all as kind of like puzzle pieces, and then glue them back in, or glue them to a backing board. Let me see how this is looking. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay there.
Kenneth wants to know what size sheets you're using and what will the total thickness be.
I am using my tried and true this is the stuff I always brag on. I get it from Home Depot, or I order it from Home Depot. It ships from Carolina Forest Products. This is, they call it 1/4 inch, but when you measure it, it's about 0.2. give or take 5 thousandths or so. And then this is the mahogany. It's the same thing. So they're both the same thickness. Okay, let me open up Facebook behind the scenes here, Rob, and I'll see if I can. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, let me put this up here. Here's the pictures Rob just sent.
Ooh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oops, did I miss one? Okay, yeah, there's another. Why is it not clicking through them? I don't know why it's not doing that. Ah, okay. Yeah, those are cool, Rob.
Sean wants to know if that's pure bond plywood.
Well, yeah, technically that's what it is. It's the same stuff by Carolina Forest Products, although I guess they call this pure bond, but really when you look at it up close, it's basically one thick layer with two thin layers of veneer. But I love the stuff. The laser cuts it really well. I hadn't priced it lately. In fact, I need to order some because I'm getting low on both the birch and the mahogany. But usually runs right about $50 for a box of. It comes in a box just like this. Box of 10. So basically each 12 by 19 sheet is about $5. Oops. There we go.
So when that's done, it should be about 1 3/4 inches.
About 1 inch and, well, there's 6 layers, so 6 times a quarter is what, 1.5 inches? Yeah,
Yeah.
4 of them be 1 inch and something like that. Yeah, it's 6 layers. You know. I think it's still got about 5 minutes on that one. Like I said, that particular part of it had quite a bit of detail in it. And I hope it's all going to come out right. Looks like it is. Is there anybody out there watching? I see we got, I don't know, about 50. Oh, everybody's on YouTube. I don't see anybody on Facebook. Is there anybody out there that's new that has never watched one of these before? Ryan says, a couple of months ago, I thought about doing this project, didn't know someone else had it out there. Went into a rabbit hole about cards and meanings of the people. I probably wouldn't have found that it had it not, because I was looking on that website and it just happened to be on the first page as I was scrolling down. And I thought it was pretty cool. Let me go ahead and, because I didn't do it a while ago, I don't think. No, I guess I didn't do it. I meant to. In case anybody wants this file, just to make it easy for you to. I will put this link to that page right here in the chat.
Do you have to do many modifications to that file to get it to work good?
Well, I haven't made any modifications, so I just kind of looked it over and went through the preview to make sure that it looked okay. I hope it's going to be. We will find out, I guess. Oh, I still did have that open. Okay.
Yeah, there was one pattern that you downloaded from them a while back. I can't really remember which one it was, and you said that you had to do a modification to it to look the way you wanted it to look.
Well, probably. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on that website before, and there are sometimes you do have to go check to make sure lines are connected and stuff like that. And then the other thing is, if you get get a box of some kind that's got the finger joints, you probably have to adjust those to whatever thickness you're using, because I think they use like 3 millimeter, which is 0.118 of an inch. It's just under 1/8 of an inch. And I always run this quarter or 0.2. So if I get anything like that, I have to check it and adjust it. Looks like this one just about done. Good afternoon, Ray. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, let's see what happened here. Okay, so that is going to be the first 2 layers. And as you can see there, and I'm scared to touch it because some of that stuff is really, really fragile, like right here.
Huh.
Of course, the bigger you make it, the better, the thicker it would be. But I think that'll be okay. Now, let me get my piece of mahogany here. Okay, Marcelo says overtime in the Northwestern game. Okay. All right, let's see. I got to get all this stuff out of here. Lots of little bitty pieces. Some of these are so thin you can't even pick them up without breaking them. All right, I think we're good. Okay. Now let's get, oops. Let's get, so I've done these two. Now I want to get these two right here. Okay. I'll preview that real quick. See, looks like about 13 minutes on that one. Okay, I don't see anything that's not going to work with those. So, like I said, I have done no modifications at all to this. I'm adjusting the camera here, trying to. Okay, let me check that. That camera shot. Ah, yeah, let's look at it like that. I think that'll work. Hopefully I won't knock the camera out of the way. All righty. Same thickness, so we should be good on the focus. Okay, Thomas Graham says, for those of us who missed the announcement, is the coffee sessions back on a regular schedule, and what is it? Well, that's kind of sort of regular. I'm not going to commit to any everyday kind of thing. It's if I feel like doing it, I'll do it, and if not, I won't. Like I always tell people, if you're afraid you're going to miss one, just subscribe and get notifications. That way you won't miss anything. If you miss one and you're not subscribed, then you know I don't know what to tell you. George's in the house. How you doing, George? Speaking of March Madness, Marcelo, did you see the Oakland, Kentucky game last night? I think it was. That was something. Great game. Paul says, young Paul, not old Paul. Says, for those thin, small pieces, I use painter tape to hold it all in place, then pick up the larger pieces, holding the smaller pieces in place. Damage less and loss. Yeah. Well, they were scrap, the ones I was fiddling around with anyway. Since this is a layered project, I won't be using any of those that fall through. So, but yeah, I do the same thing. Sometimes I'll cut it, and then before I move it, I'll take a bunch of tape and put over it and pick it up that way. Yeah, that was an awesome game. Mike says, let's not talk about that game. Okay. Yeah, we won't talk about what 2022 or 2023 either. Kentucky's had a rough time of late at the big dance. Yeah, I don't even bother trying to fill out the brackets now, Rob, because it's, you know, the teams you think are going to be the ones that, like, oh yeah, they got this little 16th seed or whatever, and next thing you know, they're getting upset. So I enjoy, watching two teams I've never heard of, and I usually just go for whichever one's got the lowest seed and root for them. I'm always for the so-called Cinderella story, Yeah, I imagine it is. I saw a thing. I guess it's true. It was on the internet, so it must be true. But it was said something about in 2021. I don't even think they made the tournament, and then 22, 23, and now 24. They've lost either in the first or second round. So not the old Kentucky teams of old for sure. Yeah, that would be fun to have a little pool going. I think this thing is going to look pretty cool. All I saw on that website was the Jack, Queen, and King. I don't know if there's an ace, any of the other ones. I guess the other ones wouldn't be that complicated to make, but let me check mine. Yeah, I guess it's holding its own. I tell you what, sometimes when I look at the way it cuts stuff like this, I am just so impressed with these OhmTech lasers. They are just an awesome machine. George says Dave always has something worth watching. I don't know that I'd go that far. Okay, Northwest up. Oh man, I was pulling for Florida Atlantic just because they were the lower seed.
Well, it's cutting some fine areas, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Paul, have you been? I'm sure you have, but have you been keeping your eye on the new alt mill from Long Mill? That thing looks like a beast. Yeah, they are definitely upping their game. Okay. Now, I hope I got the camera far enough back. May have to pause it here if it looks like it's going. I think I got room squeezed. Oh yeah, I got plenty of room. There you are, folks, right there with the action. Oh, are they got it ready to go that quick? I thought they were still had some Oh, that's right. I think it's March 27th. I think I heard Andy say. Yep, up close and personal. That's how we roll. That good old cheap FoPro camera doesn't do a bad job in there. Got it on a little magnetic, well, actually a magnet, and then it's all on 3D printed bracket stuff that I made to screw to the magnet. Gives a little more interesting view than where you can see inside of it. Says yes, and they will have 50 units. The others will be July something. Okay. I tell you what, they better get ready to get with their vendors or whoever's putting all these together, because I bet you they're gonna sell a ton of them. I know they got me wanting one. I don't even need a CNC. Oh, I should run my little banner. I made that up the other day and I never remember to turn it on. So there you go. You want to catch these coffee sessions live, be sure and head on over to that YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. I noticed I did get a new subscriber the other day. I had, and I don't know why, but because I hadn't done a coffee sessions in a long, long time, but I had 163, and now I got 164. So I don't know who that subscriber was, but thank you, whoever you are. Every little bit helps. Oh, Kenneth said I should have clarified old Paul. It's the Creality Falcon 2, right? So is he asking what? Oh, I see. Up here he was saying, Paul, how do you like your new laser? So if he was talking to old Paul, what's that new laser you got again, Paul?
The Creality Falcon 2.
Okay, that was it.
Yep. Yeah, I really like it. It's a nice laser. It's better than I am. It knows more than I do.
Okay. One more blank run here. Now, folks, I know y'all get tired of me bragging on these OMTech lasers, but I don't know if you can see that or not. That's some detailed cutting right there.
Yeah, it is.
And if you'd like to get an OMTech laser and get a good discount, I know a guy. Okay, let's get this final thing set up here. We can, I can just erase those. Let me grab
Marcelo
this.
said northwestern winds.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't care because I don't have no dog in the hunt, but I was hoping that the smaller or the lower seed would win. Okay, this one's nothing more than a okay, let's see if we got this one framed right. All righty. And here we go. Oh, Northwest was the lower seed? I must have misread it then. I was thinking that Florida Atlantic was the lower seed. Anyway, like I said, I got no dog in the hunt, so I don't really care who wins. But I do like Purdue. I like to see them win it all. But I got a feeling they might get upset too. They played a good game in the Big Ten tournament, but let Wisconsin sneak up on them and win that one. Yeah, let me do my. Well, maybe I don't have them here. No, guess I don't have them over here on this side. I was going to do my shameless plug for Home Tech Lasers. This one kind of picked an odd way of doing things. I don't know why it cut part of that first one, then moved that to cut that blank one up there, and then I guess it's going to come back down. Get the rest of that. I didn't preview this one, so I didn't know it was going to do it that way. But it don't matter as long as it gets it on. Earl says 8 Florida Atlantic, 9 Northwestern. Was that? Well, that's what I thought. I thought it was the 8 and 9 seeds, but I thought, oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah, Northwestern would have been the lower seed. My bad. I'm reading it bass backwards. Well, Paul, if you like playing around with your, because that's a 10 watt, isn't it?
No, it's a 40.
Oh, 40. Okay.
It
Well, even
can
better.
either 40 or 20.
Okay. Well, even better then. You definitely might want to browse that website where I got this one. And like I said yesterday, there's 1,200 and some pages, and I know I think I have mine set to put 50 items on a page, so that's just a ton of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I knew it'd be a matter of time before they show up. Buzz off. Buzz off, Monica. Trying to see how I get rid of that. I know there's a way.
I know there's a way from in the chat, but here, oh, there it is, right? Oh, she must have that.
They always kill me when they're like, "Oh, I just liked your profile. Send me a friend request." I'm like, "Well, you could send me one if you were legit." But
Yeah. On hers, those three little dots don't show up, so you can't. Somehow she's got them blocked. I don't know how.
I don't see the little. Oh wait, there it is. I'm looking. No, there isn't one for her.
No,
There is.
no.
Three little dots are on the ones for the YouTube.
Right, but not for Facebook. Maybe you have to get rid of her in Facebook.
Okay, well, I'll do that too. All right, let's see. Get my eyes on. We'll look and see what this is going to look like.
Yeah, she don't know who she's messing with, does she?
No, she don't. All right, let's see. These were the first two. Then it was this one. Then it was this one. Then this one. And then this one. So I think I've got these all in the correct order. So this.
Ooh, that looks neat.
It doesn't look too bad for only being two different types of wood, because like I said, the original picture had different stuff, but I'm kind of digging that. Oh, I see I've got one of his eyeballs. If you look right here,
Oh, yeah.
that slug's still in there. It's not knocked out. So, but yeah, I'm kind of digging that. What y'all think in the chat? What do you think? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Let me get that one little eyeball out of there. Monica got me all distracted. Got me thinking I'm going to have a new friend. Oh, there's still stuff falling out of here. I'm not nowhere near done. I see other stuff that's. Hold the phone here, guys. I didn't knock most of this out. It's so thin it don't want to pop out of there. Let's see if I can push it back from the other way. Ooh, I'm gonna need my little tweezers or something. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, it should look better when I finish getting the rest of this popped out. Heck yeah. Ah, come on out of Okay, now let's look at it again. Oh, there's still a couple of little ditties right there. Okay, now it should look even more better. Well, dang it, Dave. There's still one you didn't get. Okay, let's see. I think I got them all now. All right, let's look at this again. There we go. Yeah, I still had some stuff right in here that hadn't knocked out. So
That really looks nice.
I like that. I like that. I got a feeling I'm going to have to get Jack and the Queen too, though. I like that. Yeah, the depth and shadows are what make it. Yeah. Well, it does help, I think, to have at least two different colors because that mahogany does contrast well with that birch. But if we go back and look at that picture again, which was right here, you can see that. See this right here, this is almost yellow. And then you got a little bit darker here. This is almost kind of reddish, burnt red looking. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, the way it come out, just with those two things, two different types of wood. So that's a fun little project, easy to do, and fortunately, like I said, I just brought it in. And another thing I should say too, if you get anything from that website, a lot of it's done in millimeters, so you may have to scale it. I imported this into VCarve Pro, as you know, imported the DXF to VCarve Pro, and I had it set to inches, and so it came to this size, and it just so happened to fit right across there. And like I said, I don't know, I haven't even measured that, but it should be pretty close to 11 inches, I think, tall. Yeah, it's 11 inches tall by about 7 1/8 wide and about 1.5 inches deep. So Jack needs Jack down above his water bowl. I might do that. All righty, Bruce. Good to see you. Well, I guess we will wrap this up. Was that somebody dinging my phone?
No, that's my phone dinging.
Okay. I thought maybe Monica was trying to call me. Yeah, I need to get on over and tell Monica to get lost. So, all righty, folks. Well, I guess that's going to do it for today. Appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. And everybody have a good weekend. And be sure and tune in for my next one, which I don't know, maybe Monday. I don't know for sure. Probably will be Monday. and you'll see whatever I might do to finish this one. So that'll do it. We'll see y'all on the next one.